Colbyjack.net is proud to present From the Flames by Trisha M. Wilson. The people of the fire, the Blesa, led by their queens, have ruled the island of Alfeyju and oppressed the Driva, the people of the ice, for more than 16 generations. With the Drivian King in hiding and little hope on the horizon, the Driva looked to one person to save them from the vile Blesa, the Diviana. According to legend, the divinely gifted Diviana will one day overthrow the Blesa and restore the Drivian King to his rightful throne. But with the search having lasted for more than 400 years, will the Diviana ever come to light? Willow is the slave of the Raskpil family. Bought at the age of 4, 20 years have passed since her life irrevocably changed. Her existence is no worse than any other slave, but within, Willow wonders if there isn't something more she should be doing with her life other than serving the ungrateful. Ordered to travel with her master's family to Sondertoft, so her master's adult children can take part in an ancient rite of passage, Willow is shocked when she learns that she too must participate. Will she fail, as all before her have? Will she rise to the challenge and become stronger after passing through the flames? Episode 82. What purpose? Willow asked, accepting the food which was given to her by her host. Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I am Willow, and the man I arrived with is Hawk. Adelina is a snow leopard, and I'll assume you already know everyone else. Samuel nodded. What exactly is the Sacred Guard? We are your personal guards, Samuel said before taking a taste of the stew. Yum! Cook has outdone himself this time. Eat, eat! He urged when nobody moved to taste the stew. You must be chilled from the wet weather. I know I am. My personal guard, Willow asked. What do you mean? 400 years ago, the two sorceresses, the same ones you saw the day you would claim the staff from the island of Gillenholm, saw a time when you would need loyal soldiers standing beside you for the great battle. My ancestor was chosen by the sorceresses to be the leader of this group of guards. He personally chose every person in your guard and their ancestors, making up the current guard, along with a few who have joined over the years. Anyway, my ancestor was told that there would be a great war, and that only after one side was the obvious winner and the dust had settled, were we to take up residence near the winning side's holiday residence. In addition, my ancestor was given a necklace, the necklace around your neck at this very moment, he said, nodding to Willow. All eyes settled on her throat and the captivating necklace gracing it. What was he to do with the necklace? Kalina asked, breaking the silence which had settled upon the room. He was to present the necklace to the winning monarch, Samuel said. According to the sorceresses, the necklace must be placed with the monarch in order to guarantee its survival over the ages. If left with us, or any other person or village, there would be a chance of it being stolen, sold, destroyed, or lost, and if that happened, you would never be able to fulfill your quest. Alfeyju would then forever be without hope for a future, without oppression and fear. So when Blesa won the war, you moved your base near Randallin Cottage and gave the necklace to the current queen, Willow said. Yes, we knew the queen would be flattered to be presented with such a beautiful and rare item, guaranteeing that it would be safe no matter how long it took for the Diviana to be found. What have you been doing all these years? Hawk asked. We have trained and listened for any hint that the Diviana was coming to collect the last of the sacred objects. We have spies in every corner of Alfeyju, listening and reporting to us the barest hints of information they might hear. We heard about you, my lady, the day you arrived on the dock at Sondertoft with the sacred staff within your grasp. We knew by the way you disappeared that we were not the only ones helping you. That belief was confirmed when we heard you had traveling companions. I must tell you, we were much dismayed when we learned that the Queen had put a bounty upon your heads. But there was nothing we could do at that point except gather everyone here and wait for you to arrive. This is all very interesting, but why did you grab us? Sigurd asked. As I've already stated, when my men saw you in the cave, They knew you were with the Diviana, and that you needed to come here in order to draw her to us. Yes, you've already said that, but how did you know they were with me? She asked. One of my men recognized him, Samuel said, nodding toward Sigurd, from a bounty poster. But even if they hadn't recognized him from the poster, they'd have known. The sorceresses told us that if everything went as they had foreseen, you'd be drawn to that cave. They also said that it was protected from others not of the guard, or you. So if it wasn't us, it had to be you. And you thought it would be a good idea to take them? Weren't you taking a huge chance that I might not be the nicest of people, and then you'd end up dead in less than a pair of heartbeats? Willow asked. Had I died because of our actions, then my second-in-command would have taken over my duty. I would have been disappointed, but would have been no more than I deserved for angering you. You were either very sure of what her reaction was going to be, or you are way too ready to die, Kalina said, her words coming out very slowly, as if she were tasting each one before they left her mouth. Have you no fear of death? Only fools fear death, Samuel said. If I feared death, I'd never been able to be part of the Sacred Guard, for we are all willing to die in order to protect the Diviana from harm. Our lives aren't worth 1/10 of a silver piece compared to her life. You are more grounded than any other warrior I've come in contact with, Kalina said. Most would fight the gods themselves to live one more day, but you're willing to give it up for someone you've never met. Yes, our loyalty and duty demand it. But come, let us talk of a happier subject. Today is time to celebrate, for Willow has found the last of the sacred objects. You have found the other 4, haven't you? Of course you have, he answered himself, looking at her closely, for you wear them upon your person, and in the form of Mistress Adelena. You know a lot for someone who lives in a cave, Sigurd said, his eyes saying that he didn't trust a word Samuel said. I don't just live in a cave, Samuel said with a laugh. I am the leader of a guard which has as many spies as the queen and knows more about the king than you could ever wish to know. And this cave, as you call it, is home to 50 warriors. 50? Kalina yelled, suddenly looking around as if trying to see them. But it doesn't look that big. How can 50 men live here? These caves are not natural, and how they live here is a closely guarded secret I cannot reveal. I'm sorry, but that's all I can really say upon the matter. What is your next step? He asked Willow. I'm not sure, she said, glancing at her friends. I've just found the necklace, this very night, as a matter of fact, and I have no idea what it does. Until I do, I can't even begin to think about how to defeat the queen and her legions of men. I can help you on one regard, Samuel said. The sorceresses told my ancestor that the necklace enhances all of your current abilities. You will be able to do everything you could before, but now they require less effort. This improvement will be needed when we are in battle, for you will not have the ability to rest. That does explain why the unconcealing was easier tonight than before, Willow said to Val and Adelina. Thought something was different, Adelina said, but I thought you were getting better at it. Who knew it had nothing to do with you, and all to do with a pretty bauble? This bauble, for your information, is all real and priceless. Okay, I get it. Keep your boots on. No need to go all wild Vilda on me. I'll keep my thoughts about your pretty jewelry to myself. Willow, Kalina said, putting a hand on her arm. You okay? Fine. Only settling something with Adelina. What were we talking about? What to do next? Perhaps we should discuss this tomorrow, after everyone's had a chance to rest up. It's never good to create a battle plan while half asleep. Let me lead you to your rooms, Samuel said, getting to his feet. Do you have enough room for us all? Sigurd asked. We have plenty of room for you all, and even if we didn't, we'd make room. You are our honored guests. We'd rather double or triple up than have you leave before you have rested, and we have started planning the overthrow. Thank you, Kalina said. We're honored to be here. Other than the small misunderstanding at the start of our acquaintance, I'm sure we'll all become the best of friends. That is my hope as well, Samuel said. If you'll please follow me, I will show you where you can stay. You have been listening to From the Flames by Trisha M. Wilson. Read, recorded, mastered, encoded, and produced by Colbyjack.net. This work is released under a Creative Commons 3.0 Attribution, Non-Commercial, Share-alike license. Do what you want with it, just don't try to profit from it. Heaven knows we can't. If you have any questions, comments, or rants you wish to share with us, we can be reached at Colbyjack at Colbyjack.net. That's COLBYTRAX @COLBYJACK.net. Yep, I sing it too. If you want to follow the exploits of Trisha in Twitterland, just search for Lady Trisha W on Twitter, or follow the ever-dashing, courageous, hardworking, intelligent, and immensely humble Colbyjack on the Twitters as well. If you find that you can't, just wait to find out what will happen with Willow, the strong dude and the annoying dude. Be heartened to know that From the Flames is available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Smashwords, as well as from our little shop. Didn't you know about our little shop? Why, yes, we have a little shop located at shop. That's shop.colbyjack.net. That's shop.colbyjack.net. Yeah, real original there. There you will find the latest ebook versions of all our works in both Mobi and ebook, all DRM-free, as well as audiobook versions of such works as Firmware Hijacked and Proxy, as well, naturally, as well as From the Flames. The audiobooks differ from the podcasts in that the headers and bumpers only run once, and the episodes are grouped into hour-long episodes for easy burning to CD or for downloading on the go. If you find you don't need any stuff, but just want to thank us monetarily for our efforts here, just head on over to Colbyjack.net, select either audio or visual, and look for the donate button located on the blog roll. Well, anyway, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week, and remember to be fabulous.